Well, good night, friends. Good night, good night, good night. Welcome to tonight's mini live. Thank you very much for giving me some time to allow my video to clear. For some reason, I don't know, the algorithm decided it wanted to, take me a little while for connect. But nonetheless, anyways, so Wayne is trying to sell us this relationship with Tamara. He's trying to sell us this whole thing. This is the biggest sales job I think I've seen in a long time from Wayne. The thing though is that we've seen the same thing over and over again of Wayne connecting with a girl and then breaking up with her. So people don't want to see it. So the thing is, if Wayne doesn't come very good with this, people are not going to tune into Wayne. I just want you to know that, Wayne, you have let the women down long enough. And so now them not really want to show up for you. But hey, let's go.
This gonna be the best day ever. I just need you now. That's right, in my yard. I'm sorry, hey man, I'm sorry to have you on the phone this late. Hey man, tell your wife I said hey man. Ooh.
Who's that?
Oh, that was Ryan, the set designer. They did the set for That's Her, the movie. So that's what I'm gonna get to do. I'm gonna put the Wayne's World thing I was talking about. I'm gonna put it in my yard. I'm gonna put it over there.
So you was for real?
Yeah. What you think?
What we think is that you're a little bit bored. What it's feeling to me like is this. I'm gonna call a speed a speed. It feels like Wayne is very, very bored. It feels like Wayne is bored of what you call it now. In boredom life, he has nothing to do. This is a man that has a bunch of money, a bunch of baby mothers, and a bunch of kids, and he has nothing to do with his money. And so because of that, he is just really going around and him finding a girl that him think, like, you know what, I'm gonna just work with this girl right now. And so he worked with that girl. The problem with this thing with men is this. The problem is this. They overinflate the market of women. Number one. Number two, them just not tell the woman them the truth. Say, hey, this what's going on. That's my only problem with what Wayne is having going on right here.
I wasn't sure.
Oh, you think your brother playing? I'm not playing about this girl, man. Listen, I wanna do something like I wanna use her as an example of how a woman really supposed to be treated. I failed a lot, but you got to fail to learn sometimes.
So again, I must say him feel a lot, but him have a feel for learn. And again, Wayne, people would believe you if you're actually real, but I think the women them don't believe you. You know what? I'm gonna take a poll on it. Do you believe? Do you believe Wayne? Here we go. I'm just gonna take a poll on it. Do you believe Wayne? The problem now is when I cry wolf so long, Wayne is reminding me of the boy who cried wolf. You've told women that you love them so many times that after a period of time, them stop believing. The deal is this. I say if Wayne would have just said, you know what, I'm just making it work right now, and that's what the deal is, then the women them would have been fine. If he would have been very clear with that, because sometimes he said he does that, but he not really do it to the level that he's supposed to do it at. He's supposed to be very, very clear with them, but he doesn't be very clear with them. And that's the reason why I'm have to be pulling off all of these stunts now. It just don't make no sense. But hey,
I know how to really treat a woman, and I'm gonna give her a date that ain't never been done.
So what's so different about her?
She says she like us, man. Like she ain't from the country like us, but it's like she natural. Just a natural spirit, good spirit. And she remind me like mama, man. We lost mama in the 90s, so a piece of me got stuck in the 90s because I feel like I always want to stay there because that's where mama was at. So it's like with her, she remind me of that 90s type of fine. Like when SWV and
I
all that
don't
was
know if I remember you ever saying that.
Yeah.
Nobody.
it's funny to say this, but Wayne has actually lost his prime time slot interest. Listen. We don't want to actually see this. The Daltons have somehow become. They've become the top dog in Skitland. Wayne is no longer top tier. This is interesting. Very interesting. Has Wayne lost his top tier spot? That's it, You'll watch him, but he's just not top tier anymore. Wayne just don't feel like top tier anymore. You know what I mean? Like it's just again. Him I forgot give me a better story than this because we've seen the story. It's almost like we know what happened, Wayne. You're not going to marry. Okay, If Wayne go ahead and marries Tamara, fine, he throws me off. If Wayne go ahead and he marry Tamara, him throw me off. It's fine. I'm win, and then him give me a whole relationship with Tamara, and he goes through the gamut with Tamara. That's the only thing Wayne can do at this point in time to top anything that he has done. We just don't. You just don't believe it. It's like it's just another dude that just sees another girl that he thinks he likes, and then it just don't work. It just doesn't work.
She's natural. Like she ain't with all that. She ain't trying to go out and look like something that she's not. Man, she is her. And it's like, and I feel like everything happened on the right time. Cause you know the fact that the movie got finished, that's her. And it's gonna come out. It's like God aligning her at the same time. It's like, this my movie, my real life movie. She different, sis. It's like, she natural. When you meet her, you gonna see what I'm talking about. Just like us. No extraness. She ain't gonna try to make herself look no type of way. She believe in the way she look, and she is. She just natural and sweet, and she got this smile that just, it light me up, man. It just remind me of that R&B music. It remind me of them hairstyles with them big gold earrings. It remind me, yeah, I'm gonna put all that in the date too, man. Now she might not this type of fine.
Yeah, I joke with you a lot, but it sounds like you for real. And the way you describing her, she's your kind of person. I'm happy for you.
Hold on, sis. For you to say that, you feel it. You feel it too.
I feel it.
You feel it?
Yes.
Don't play with me now. You
His sister doesn't even trust him. Like she doesn't even trust what he has going on. The sister doesn't even trust him because no one trusts him. Wayne has become a person that no one can trust. So it's like your skits are going to become very okay. I think that Wayne's skits have become very, what you call it, predictable. Wayne has become predictable. That's what's going on. Wayne has become predictable. That's it. Wayne's skits have become very predictable. People know his moves. They know exactly what he's gonna do. Unless Wayne does something out of the blues. Like I said before, he may have to go very far on this one and pull off like a wedding. If he doesn't do something like that, it'll be the same old chick. It'll be nothing new. It's like it'll be nothing new for us to see with the Wayne character. I don't know where he's gonna go with his character, but I think his character needs work. Maybe it needs to go to toward the side of Shayla or something or whatever else. They need to do something with the character. The character needs a spark. You'll watch Wayne. Wayne has his moments here and there, but he needs a spark. Wayne needs a spark. That's what I think it is. He just need a spark. Something about it right.
right. Why you laughing?
I feel it. I feel it. You know how you are with women. You can, you know.
But you
But
feel this.
I
Right?
feel this. It's feel real.
Yeah. This,
Let's give it a chance.
yeah. You gonna do that? I'm gonna give it a chance.
Mama will be proud.
She's gonna be proud.
Just another girl. I think that okay. I think I know what the ladies are feeling. The ladies them thinking, you know what I mean, like uno probably tired of seeing Wayne hurt the women. Maybe that's what it is. Are you tired of seeing Wayne hurt women? Is that what it is? Is this what it is? One for yes and two for no. Let me read some comments. Is this what it is? He cannot take it with the Tamara stuff. No, number one skit. Change will be hard to sell for Wayne. Very hard to sell. I don't think that there will be a wedding. Exactly. And that's the thing. Unless he does something like that, that's how he would throw you off. Exactly. So to force if they're gonna give us those two skits of the Daltons and then come with something existing, exiting to the end of the day. That's what I'm saying. They need to give us, please, give us back better nights, please, Wayne Channel, please. Not the one Wayne better pipe up. It's just I don't know. Wayne have got pipe up. Say he likes Tamara drooling over Maggie before trying to holler at Delisa in 30 days. This is why I don't believe him. We just don't believe him none at all. This is why y'all don't believe him. Wayne wants every girl in Skitland. So maybe that's just who he is. Maybe that's who the character really and truly is. Just the guy who wants every girl in Skitland. No, they put the Daltons on at 4 or 4:30. I don't know why they put the Daltons this late. You know, what time do you, maybe I should ask, what time do you guys want to see the Daltons on? What time do you want to see Daltons on? I don't like when they put the Daltons on at 4 because it's like in the middle of the day. I don't know if, I don't know why they have put the Daltons on in the middle of the day, but that's what they seem to have done. The Daltons seem to now come on at the middle of the day. And I would say that the Daltons were great for coming on at what time did they normally come on? At like what? Early in the morning. I just prefer them in the morning. 12:30 Eastern. Yeah. It's just it's something about me, no, something about this connection does not work. Something about the connection not work. When you repeat the same one line and we used to it says nothing new. That's the problem. There's nothing new to the character. I think the person who is writing Wayne skits will have to pull some other things out of the hat. You're going to have to put him in other situations because the status that he has now become very predictable. Maybe they should give him like another interest or something, but I don't know. Should I give him a new girl? Maybe if it was a new girl, it would have been different. Maybe. Okay. Would it be better if it was a new girl? Let me ask y'all that. I don't know. 1 for yes and 2 for no. Would it be better if it was like a new girl? Wayne writes his own skits. Well, it need more writing. The skits were more right because Wayne don't understand that Wayne's Skitland has evolved past where he had it before. That's what I think, Honestly, Angela Atkinson, I agree with you. The Dalton should come on in the mornings and at the end of the day. That's exactly what should happen because the Daltons are rulers. In fact, I think the Daltons should come on 3 times. The Daltons need to come on early in the morning. They need to come on midday and they need to come on in the night. That's when they need to come on. Those 3 skits are when the Daltons need to come on. You know that when you talk, you know he will go opposite. Wayne is coming up with a on the front line skit. He is coming up on the front line skit right now. Like he's just oh god. He's not his skits are just not selling me. I don't know. I don't Wayne's skit needs some juice. It just needs like just a little more juice and he should be fine. I think if you can get like a little more juice, then he should be good at what he's actually doing. The juice is fine. Him just need a little more juice, just a little more oomph, just a little more stuff, and then he should be good. That's what he has going on. That's what he's got going on. Just a little more juice. No more new people. Lelia says no more new people. Okay, all right, no problem. They need to fix the ones they have. No more new folks. So in other words, you want the stories to be well, but I think it's gonna be like an ongoing story doing a Layla. You know what I mean? That's the idea. I don't like that he's talking over this slot. God is your correct. God is your correct. The old, oh goddess, you're correct. The old slot times are better. I like him taking over. Is you don't like he's taking over the slot. I don't like him taking over the slot either. Leave the Daltons in the mornings and in the night as usual. I just prefer them at that time. Tamara been boring. You don't like the Tamara character. You think Tamara is boring? Is she a boring character? Well, kind of weird. Yes. Is Tamara a boring character? Well, if she is boring, like you're mentioning, then I think that's why they've put Tamara in the they've put her in the morning because they're trying to give her like a more exciting character to bounce off of. Now, if you're saying she has no chemistry with Shayla and with Delicia, then I get what you're coming from. You think she's boring. He really thinks that this is more interesting. People are used to seeing the Daltons in the night. They're always in the comments, where are the Daltons? We are. Me ask for the Daltons and as well too. Like the Daltons have listen. This has become Anthony and Amber's show. The other shows are good shows, good side shows, but they've become great as well too. Wayne is reminding me of Ernestine and Jay. You can predict them. And people don't want to see that because you've already taken them through these emotional roller coasters where they have cashed out. I think people have become, what would I say now? You get tired of seeing a certain thing all the time. They look at the Daltons right now. The Daltons right now has become much more interesting because we've now stopped seeing them arguing and they're more lovey-dovey. So it make it I want to watch it now. I literally want to watch the Daltons because them become more lovey-dovey. Yeah, but just them just become more lovey-dovey. Tamara and Dee's more exciting than with Wayne. So in other words, you're saying Carlin said Tamara more exciting than with Wayne. Wayne needs to mature his character, plain and simple. His character is too immature. Thank you. So the character maybe want more color. So basically, Leila is saying the character want more color. Wayne's character needs more color. That's what it needs. That's what the character needs. He needs more color. He needs to get into trouble. One for yes and two for no. It want more stuff to it. You know what I mean? I guess they need to go through more emotional roller coasters. In other words, he's ruling the skit too much. But O'Neill, put Tamara in the afternoon and leave the Daltons and Shayla and Iman where they are. Possibly. I said that too. Tamara works best with D. They have the best chemistry together in their skits like the Daltons. Makes sense. But then the question is, you're not going to really watch the Tamara and D. So the thing is, I think what they're thinking is that this is what they're thinking. If I put them where I put them, which is inside of the middle of the night when people are asleep, because sometimes I fall asleep, and I'm generally up for most skits. If you put them at their time, no one is really watching them. You've tuned them out. We really have tuned out Tamara's skits. Maybe it's like Icy said, Tamara maybe just be a boring character. She may just be boring. Tamara's not boring. We learned that from her past with Zeus. Ah, there's not enough then, Miss Rain. Okay, her character is too much of a goody two shoes. I know what you're saying, but I think this is what people are saying. Tamara, this is what they're saying. Tamara is too much of a goody two shoes. That's what I'm saying. Tamara is too much of a goody two shoes. So she doesn't really, when she comes to a Wayne or come to a Shayla, it's tough for people to even get in with. I think that's what it is. That's what it is. She's too much of a goody two shoes. So you can't really rock with what it should have to. I would not call her goody two shoes. She's just clean and a cute girl. But that's what it is. It's like that's kind of what it is. When we say goody two shoes, I let them say Tamara is not boring. We need more of Tamara D and his cousin and Latoya. Okay. Okay. They need to put the Daltons back in their original time slots. Yeah, the time slot is kind of tough. You can see it right here, so I'm at live too. It's tough. Tamara was in church and she used to be spiritual. She opened up the name, she penned the name Honeypot. Interesting. O'Neill, that is why I say put Tamara and Wayne in the afternoon and we still watch, but morning and night is a no-no. That makes sense. You know, feel like she fit in these slots because it's tough. It's a big slot to take over, you know. The morning slots are hard to take over. PR and Ron tried. They tried, but it was tough. The only person that can manage the morning slots outside of the Daltons, the only person I find that manages the morning slots is Shayla and Iman. Funny enough. Is that do you agree with that? The only person who give a fear effort is Shayla and Iman. These are the two I'm going to give it a fear because Iman is so. Iman being high works. And that's why I think, that's why I believe they need to keep Iman with Shayla. Because the truth is, Shayla and Iman is working. Wayne's World, if you're listening to this, Shayla and Iman is actually working. We don't know. The highness, some way, somehow, it just doesn't go anywhere. That because it's just high. So you literally could have him say just about anything. Because he's so high, he could just say about anything, except for cursing, of course. I do. I do. I like Natasha and Rolanda where they are. Natasha and Rolanda, and funny enough, I love Natasha and Rolanda. Um, I like the skit that Don gave the other day, kicking the trees and doing the little things. And I hope them can. I feel they want to do a little bit more with Rolanda and Natasha. I don't know what they need to do, but there's something missing. There's something missing. Just something, just a slight thing. I guess because I don't understand that word. Which one? Do you think that Wayne trying to inject himself more because he lost the viewers after the DNA results? Um, ah, no. I think that Wayne left Wayne's World for a long time, and so he has to interject himself more to climb back to the top spot because I think it's because he has lost the top spot. Wayne is interjecting. Let me tell you what I think it is. Wayne is interjecting or is injecting himself more because he lost the top spot. What used to happen is that you used to look forward to seeing Wayne, but you don't really look forward to see Wayne anymore. If you see Amber and Shayla, if you see Amber and Shayla, you'll watch. If you see Amber and Anthony, you'll watch. If you see Shayla and Anthony, you'll watch. See what's going on? Put it this way. If you see Angelina and Anthony, you'll watch. If you see Angelina and Amber, you'll watch. Some way, somehow, those characters have now become the top tier of the entire skits them. Or the world of the drugs, yeah, it makes sense. I don't have much input in that. Yeah, I don't have too much in the drugs at all, too. So you're right, Fierce Capricorn. And that's kind of why I don't really watch it, because I'm like, I don't know much. But it's a reality. It's just, I can't cover it. It's too much stuff to cover. I try sometimes to cover as many as I can cover. Tamir is excited when she's around D and when she's with Latoya and the crew. Makes sense. So she's more exciting there. Speaking of the DNA results, what happened to the court date for the name change? I think they're working on that. I think they're trying to work on that. I think that they're trying to work of it. I'm tired of seeing Shayla happy. I need to see her miserable. And so, that's what it is, man. That's what it is. Ty and Rico. Ty and Rico. Ty and Rico was good, but then again, the Natasha Roland skit with Charles, it's a good skit. Yet again, I like Rolanda and Natasha. There's something the skit is missing, but I don't think it's Charles. Charles can be an addition, but I don't think it's Charles. I feel like I could get more. There's something missing from them. There is something missing. I can't tell you what it is. Natasha needs okay. Natasha does well when she hates on someone. She does well when she does that. When she hates on someone, she does very, very well. Like when her and Mike was great. Her and Anthony is great. Them need a person like Anthony. That's what Natasha and Roland need. You see, Natasha's kids, I saw that. They need somebody like Anthony. That's what they need. Or drunk Ken, fine. Drunk Kendrick will work. But the thing is, we don't want to see him drunk all the time. Maybe that's the thing. Natasha with Anthony. She needs an Anthony. She needs an Anthony or a Mike. I don't know if you guys remembered when Mike had the potato chips business. He had the vending machine business. That Mike and Natasha, that's what them need. That's exactly what them need. When they had the Mike and Natasha, that's exactly what they need. Dawn going to jail will keep her storyline going for a while. It will. It will. That's a good thing for Dawn to go to jail because I think it will help her out. You need wrote the data around. You know, I wrote data around. You know, I wrote data around. They need to couple Natasha and Kendrick and bring in someone for Ro. Maybe they could do that. Maybe that would be a good take if they could do something like that. I think them could have done something like that right there. So, but I don't know how they're going to fit it. But them need something like that. Yeah, they need something like that. I like Shayla with Iman. Give them their own storyline. Let Iman cheat on her, buy her Snoopy for a house. For I'm telling you, Iman and Shayla has some way, somehow, they have something. If Iman can get it together and he doesn't have anything outside of the skits, I think Iman has something. Iman and Shayla has something. They have legs in them. They have a certain thing. Because Shayla tends to play it very, very well with Iman. Them have a good storyline with Iman and Shayla. Some way, somehow, them have a good storyline. Them have a very good storyline right there. So, where's with Dawn? O'Neill, Dawn is not in jail. I don't think the guy was a cop at all. Oh, okay, she's not in jail. Okay. I thought she was in jail. Rolanda needs to find a man and stop being around Natasha every minute of the day. Kendrick is too good. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. You don't want to throw off Kendrick too much. You think Shania is boring? Shania is boring. We don't need Shania. We definitely don't need Shania. Shania boring. Shania is boring. Shania needs work. Shania worked well with, funny enough, Shania worked well with Zoe. But when Zoe was, I don't know, they had a time when their skits was bubbling. Them I forget that back. Them want to get that back. Gwen, wait a second, Gwen. They need to get Mr. Greg and Ro to meet. Definitely. Mr. Greg and Dom is a no-no. Mr. Greg and Dom is a no-no. I'm gonna be honest. Mr. Greg and Dom for me is a no-no. It's a definite no-no. Like it's off limits, it's disgusting, and I don't know. What Dom is doing with the men and licking them, I don't find it's over. It's too much. It's too, let me just say it that way. It's too much. They've overplayed the eating. They have overplayed the eating. But I could be wrong, 'cause, ladies love seeing that, Have they overplayed the eating? Me no know. Me think I don't want to see so much buffet. I'm taking it that you ladies do not want to see men just eating every single 2 seconds. No, but if women want to see you just eat and go just. I don't know if y'all ladies want to see men just never go just so. Me not, me think never. It's too much eating. I think it's just too much eating. Too much eating. It's way too much eating. The minute me turn on and turn back around, it's just pure eating. It's like, it's like me playing 1, 2, 3 red light. I don't know if you guys, when you guys were younger, they say 1, 2, 3 red light, and you'd move. 1, 2, 3 red light, and then you'd move again. I think that's exactly what I'm playing. 1, 2, 3 eat. 1, 2, 3 eat. It feels like that's what I'm playing. It's too much eating. It is way too much eating. So we can't even cover it. I cannot even cover them. I have to skip them storyline because it's too much eating. Them not do nothing else except the whole heap of eating, and so it makes it very monotonous and overbearing. It has become very overbearing. It's become very overbearing, excessively overbearing. I mean, I like it. Yeah, the excessive eating, the eating have me away. Me can't watch no more eating. Me just, it makes me not want to. It makes me not want to eat my food. Dominique has now started to sick. Dominique is now has started to make my stomach sick. I'm telling you the truth. I'll be very honest with you. Dominique has now made my stomach sick. Every time I look at Dominique now, I'm not attracted no longer to the character. My stomach gets very sick. That's just what happened now. Every time now I look upon Dominique, my stomach just sick. My stomach sick. Me just uh, it's just a mess. It's too much. It's a bit annoying now. It's a bit much. It's a bit much. It is a bit much. And I think people want to watch her because Dominique have some good moments in her. Them need to rewrite. Them need to rebrand their character and do some more with the character. That's the thing them need to do. Crazy Dom is a little bit funny, but needs some work. She's become a monster. I'm terrified. I am terrified of Dominic right now. It's just nasty. It's like everybody's just putting them out there, and it's just ugh. Anyway, anywho, so it's just what it is. Anyway, friends, that's the time for us tonight. I'm not gonna hold us tonight. It is what it is. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Thank you all for hanging out. Hey, get some rest. I'm gonna talk to y'all soon. I'm gonna get some too. Have a wonderful night. Bye bye.